Okay. Calm down, everybody, okay? I know you read the headline for this video, but just in case you didn't, I think we might have got the Season 6 release date. Let's talk about it. What's going on, you guys? James here with some real news, and today we're going to dive into something that broke over the weekend, and it might have something to do with the release date of Season 6. So you're getting news and you're getting some theories today, because I am so excited. If this comes true, guys, we're in for a treat. Now, before we get into the news, hey, if you found yourself here for the first time, hit the big red button below, subscribe to the channel, tap on the bell for more Dragon Prince updates and all of my Season 6 coverage, and like this video and get loud in the comments and let me know, what do you think of my theories, and do you think it'll come true? Alrighty, well, I don't even really want to sit here and spend too much time hyping this up for you guys, because I want to hop right into the news. So there are two things you should be excited for as a Dragon Prince fan. One, my theory today about the Season 6 release date, and two, we're getting a brand new vinyl record for Seasons 1 through 3 in the music by Frederick Wiedmann. On Friday afternoon, Lakeshore Records put up a brand new, beautiful vinyl, you guys, for pre-order that includes the best of tracks from Seasons 1 through 3 of the Dragon Prince. I mean, it looks so good, you guys, and I'll talk to you in just a little bit about my experience trying to order one. But yeah, this news comes via Mercedes Milligan from Animation Magazine, and it's confirmed. It's not just a scoop or an exclusive. Frederick Wiedmann took to X on Friday afternoon and confirmed the news on his X account by saying, and I quote, well. So he's on board with this, and he cannot wait, I'm sure, to share this vinyl with the world and with all of us Dragon Prince fans, if we can get our hands on it, because it's been a little bit of a struggle, y'all. But the composer for this series, Frederick Wiedmann, if you're not familiar with him, he is a legend, and his scores are literally playing regularly on my Apple Music account. So I have no doubt that this vinyl is going to be amazing. It really looks gorgeous, but it's the details that get me even more excited. In the Animation Magazine article, which was later confirmed on Lakeshore Records' website, we have two dates, you guys, a pre-order date and a release date. The vinyl itself is going to contain not a lot of music, but on the A side it'll have 4 tracks, and on the B side it's going to have 12 tracks. But there are some hidden gems, according to the Animation Magazine. Never before released music will be included on here, and that also includes a 12.5-minute Dragon Prince theme suite. And that is insane to me, because so far we only have 2 themes released on those scores that Frederick Wiedmann has on Apple Music, and those themes are under a minute. So to get a 12.5-minute score for the theme, I'm gonna probably wake up my neighbors at every hour of the day. But if you happen to be a neighbor who likes the Dragon Prince, you're in for a treat. Okay, so I want to get back to the dates themselves. So the pre-order date has already passed at the time of this recording, and it was Friday, May 31st. Now on that day, I tried so hard to pre-order a vinyl for myself, and I couldn't get a copy. Why? Because apparently Lakeshore Records, a California-based company, does not ship to the US? I don't get that. Now, this has never happened to me before. I was getting an error message when I put in my mailing address here in the United States, but apparently I'm not the only one. Dragon Prince mega fan Chicken TDP replied to my post on X and said, and I quote, "I think this is happening for everyone trying to pre-order, myself included, and is likely a website issue after exploring the internet for answers." So I'll follow up with you guys in the comments if I was able to get one over the weekend, or even today when this video drops. But I really would love one, because I want it here on set, okay? And I love records, and I'd love to play it in my room. So I'm excited for whenever I can get my hands on this. So that's one date. Now the second date is what gets me excited and is the basis for my theories in this video. The estimated retail street date, so of course when it's released, is confirmed to be on July 26th, 2024. Now you're thinking, why in the world is that important? Well, it's not important because that's when we're getting the vinyl. It could also be hinting towards a possible Season 6 release date. Shout out to @visitor for a post on X that sort of sparked my thought process for this video, and had me do some digging. Okay, so this is the point in the video where we're going to get into some theories, because I can't just tell you, oh, possible season 6 release date, catch you at the next screening. Absolutely not. We need to get into the theories that I have. So there are 2 of them. Let's start with the very first one, which is the way too playing it safe realistic theory that this release date is simply just a release date. And it is totally possible that the July 26th release of the vinyl is separate from season 6's release date and has nothing to do with the timing of it dropping on Netflix. Oftentimes we do get vinyls way after the fact for when films and TV shows drop. I mean, my Batman vinyl that I used to have here on set, I got almost a year after the movie dropped. So it does take a little bit more time, and that process requires a lot of patience, especially for the composers, because you want to make sure it's pressed perfectly and whatnot, and hopefully widely available. But guys, again, it could just be that this is a we're making up for lost time type of deal, because in this instance, right, we're getting a vinyl with music from seasons 1 through 3 of The Dragon Prince nearly 5 years after the release of season 3. That's a long time. So again, it could just be, hey, Frederick Weeman, we are wanting to press this music for you, and we're gonna, again, make up for lost time. So I'm not necessarily sure that the July 26th date is just anything but that, a release date. But who am I kidding, you guys? This next theory is the theory I'm latching on to, and I'm going to continue in my head to believe. Now, I think it is totally realistic that this is a release date that coincides with the release of season 6. So when the vinyl drops, would it not make sense from a marketing and sales perspective that it drops on the same day as season 6 on Netflix? Not only do you get many more hits and impressions on your website, I'm sure, but you're going to have fans more excited looking for any type of merch and collectibles. So why would you not want this vinyl to hit the streets on the day season 6 drops? As we know, Aaron Ehasz and Justin Richmond run a tight ship, so they have surprised us in the past, and release dates usually don't leak out. So that's why I'm thinking this is a far out there theory, but it is still totally plausible. And do you know why? Well, another bit of evidence to add on to why July 26 might be the release date for season 6 of The Dragon Prince. That same weekend is San Diego Comic-Con. And remember, on the channel, we've already theorized that season 6 might shadow drop on the weekend of San Diego Comic-Con, or we will get a panel sort of building the hype surrounding the release of season 6 that weekend. Remember, San Diego Comic-Con takes place from July 25th to the 28th, so I do not think it's outside the realm of possibility that a panel's hosted featuring the cast and crew of The Dragon Prince. They have a chat about season 6, and then at the end of the panel, they release it for the world on that day. This is similar to what they did for, I believe it was season 5, if I'm not mistaken, so I would not be shocked if they did something like this, where they just surprise drop on us, which would make me a very busy man on that weekend. Oh boy, I'd be crunching. But again, starting to believe that July 26th is the release date. And then when you look at when we got the release of season 5, which debuted on Netflix July 23rd, 2023, if season 6 drops on July 26th, it'll be a year and 3 days from season 5's release. And that does make sense. And I'll be honest with you guys, that I think might have been the plan all along, right? So how cool would that be? Now, time will tell, right? Because it is possible that at the end of these poster releases, we've been getting new posters every Tuesday that we've been covering right here on the channel. In 2 weeks, we'll have the final poster that rounds out seasons 1 through 6. And who knows, maybe we do get a trailer with a release date at that time. So it could just be that this July 26th release date, if we're on the money about this, is confirmed in just 2 weeks' time. So I'm really excited, you guys, and that I'll take any breadcrumbs. That makes me very hype as a fan. So I need to know your thoughts, though, because this is, again, just a crazy theory, right? But it's so crazy that it could come true. So let me know in the comments, do you think that when this vinyl releases on July 26th, we'll also be getting season 6 of The Dragon Prince? The fact that we're talking about a hard date like that, a possible date, gets me really, really excited. And hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel below, because once we start getting, of course, more posters, trailers, and a release date confirmation, I'm hopping back on the channel to talk about it. Guys, this is a good time to be a Dragon Prince fan. Season 6's marketing pushes full steam ahead. Alrighty, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go and get ready for the next poster drop so we can come back on the channel and talk about it here. Alrighty, y'all. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you at the next screening.